Hello, everyone, and thank you once again for coming on Coast to Coast Comics, hanging out as always. My brother Jeffrey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, man? You enjoying the weekend so far?
Yes, I am. Actually, today I woke up at 11:45, so I had a good night rest. I haven't slept that long, and God knows how long, and I am so excited. Um, Pumped actually to even be on this show. It's because 1 year ago, December 7th, well, that's tomorrow, well, December 8th will be 1 year since Coast to Coast Comics started. And man, Jeffrey, I have to say, happy anniversary, man.
Yeah, I
Happy
know, right?
anniversary.
Year. That's pretty cool. I mean, we didn't really have a big plan for this show when we first started. We kind of just did one episode and we're like, you want to keep doing it? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. And this is what it's evolved into. And it's been a pleasure and a blast. And I love doing this every Saturday.
Yeah, man. It's kind of weird because we're like, it's called Coast to Coast Comics, different time zones. We find a schedule that fits us. And now
I think it actually took us we had this is like we had to at least change the time once or twice. I know because it was a little bit of trouble, but yeah, it gets a little hard to deal with sometimes. But I think we got it.
All right, and not only that, we have our special guest, Brett. What is going on? Apex Comics in the house. He was on the Shout Out Show a few weeks ago, and we said, you know what? Yo, come on, man. He wanted to come on Coast to Coast Comics. He is a comic book creator, writer. He does a little bit of everything. He's got some great stories. He's working on some stuff, and I'm so happy that you accepted the invite to come on and hang out with us. How are you doing, man? Let the people know.
I'm doing excellent. Thank you very much. It's an honor to be on his show. I just want to say that. You guys are helping me revive my comic book career. And thanks very much, you guys.
All right, cool, man. Cool.
No problem. I'm glad to have you.
Before we move forward and start talking about anything we want to talk about, we'll take questions from the chat. We have to acknowledge everyone in the chat. Jeffrey, do your thing, my homie.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. First off, we had Varangian Vigilante. What's going on, brother? Good to see you today. Downright Nerdy Podcast. What is going on? I saw you guys, all your Instagram posts from Universal Studios. And, as funny as it may sound, I have never been there. I live fairly close to it, but I've never been there. And I watched and looked at all the pictures you posted, and it looked pretty awesome. So thanks for sharing that. Wednesday Pool List. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Bake the Snake, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Zelos, what's up, Zelos? I saw you open up some stuff from Zelos the other day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he sent me a nice little package, man. Got some Daredevil. I had some Transformers in there. I just put them to the side because I got some books behind me.
That's awesome. Way to go, Z. Yeah, always appreciate hooking somebody up like that. That old comic smell, what's going on? Poor Mike, good to see you, poor Mike. We got JP's Budget Collecting. What's up, JP? Good to see you today. Unruly Sibian. What's up, Unruly? Good to see you. The real Dr. Venkman. He says AEW. What's going on, Dr. Venkman? Thank you for being here. Hack 79. What's going on, Hack? Good to see you. Fire Davis. Good to see you. Ben Compton. What's up, Ben? 1-2 Comic Talk. What's going on, guys? I saw a lot of you guys over in the Boy Who Had Sevens live stream he just had with Mr. Garrow. That was pretty awesome. Thank you all for coming over and joining us here. Old Wolf 65, my man, what's up? Comics with Bueller. Bueller, what's going on, brother? Barbarian Kung Fu. He says, I want to come on again and get drunk with Rod. Let's
do it, man. Let's do
it. There you go. Katie Potica, what's up, Katie? Good to see you. Thanks for being here today. Tony Perez, what's up, Tony? Good to see you, man. Stay Puff, Sean, my man. Good to see you. From Heroes to Icons. Two Gun Pedro, Jennifer Rodriguez, what is up? Rican Comics. If you haven't checked out Rican Comics, he's been making videos. Go check him out. Great guy right there. Comics on the Mind. What's up, brother? Good to see you today. Thank you all for being here. I hope Jeff Comic 813. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I always forget to change it to live chat. If I missed you, just comment and I'll get to you at some point. I promise.
That's a lot of talking, man.
Man, there's a lot of people in the chat today, guys.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. Love all you guys for being here.
All right. Before we move forward, I want to say real quick, man, please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, not only for me, for everyone in the chat, especially for Jeffrey, especially for Brett from Apex Comics. I do have an announcement to make. It's on my giveaway. You guys know I've been doing the giveaway for the past few months, but I have one right now going on. I'm upgrading the giveaway. The simple reason why is because the wife said the other day, she goes, babe, you hit 1,000 subscribers. I go, yeah. She goes, you're giving out comic books for free. I go, yeah. She goes, why don't you give out a slab? And I said, well, she's probably watching. Who knows? I said, I forgot.
She is. Hi.
Yeah. So you know what? We're throwing in a slab, but you have to comment on the video. You know where to find it at. It's on the channel. But here it is. I'm throwing in a 9.8 Dark Knight Metals. This is issue number 6. And it's going in there, man.
Sweet.
Going in there. This is from my personal collection. And there it is, man. So if you want this slab plus some free comic books, go and check out my video for the giveaway. And actually, I'll change things up and I'll put the link in the description below once I get a chance to do it. But it's going in, man. It's going in. Someone's going to get this for free. And it's going to be, I think, December 15th. Maybe I'll do a live thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out one way or the other. But it's going out to someone, man. That's going to be pretty neat. So, that's a lot of talking, man. Gentlemen. Ooh.
What is going on? Okay, let me start this off with you. Okay, so Life with You, two YouTubers, Sharon, she sent me The Flash Season 1 on DVD. I sat down and I binge watched it all. It was awesome. And I just finished today, a couple hours ago, I finished Season 2. So I've watched Season 1 and Season 2 of The Flash, and it has been, I don't know, I'd never watched it or heard anything about it. I really, really like it. Really like it.
I love Flash. You guys already know that. Hey Brett, are you into Flash? Have you seen the TV show and stuff like that? Just curious.
Show. I watched only past 2 seasons and about 3 episodes of the 3rd season. Somehow I'm working at night, so I don't have a chance to watch. I'm about 2 seasons short of being up to date.
Yeah, I hear that the first couple seasons are the best, and it goes downhill after that. But when you haven't seen any of them, man, it's definitely good to go back and check it out.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny because me and Jeffrey were talking pretty much all night last night, and he was like, I think we have a Flash, connection going on here.
Yeah, Flash Bros.
Yeah, man, and this is pretty neat because now we're not the only ones that like Flash. Steve from Burke Family 54, I think he calls it now. He's the big Flash fan, and you know what? I have to say, I'm digging it. And I don't know.
I had to go out and buy some Flash comic books, man.
Yeah, sure, that's right. We gotta show off what we picked up recently. I don't know if you picked up anything, Brett, lately. During the week, during the month. If you could show them off, if you want.
Yeah, I've actually had some back issues. In fact, I ordered this book through Amazon. It's Dracula. It's the first. Well, actually, the 4-issue miniseries that came out, and Samuel Clark Harlbaker did the cover. Marvelous cover, great interiors. It's the original adaptation of Bram Stoker's novel.
Okay,
so it was sweet.
Nice.
Very good. Yeah, I mean the artwork's pretty good. Black and white, all the way through.
Yeah, sweet. I do love the black and white stuff.
Yeah, I think that horror is very effective.
For sure. Something like Dracula, I agree.
Yeah.
And I have to say, hey, Brett, before we keep it going with Jeffrey about to show off some books, I want to say thank you to the little package you sent me with the comic book.
Yeah.
And that is awesome. I really dig it. I didn't even notice it was a wraparound cover. And I was actually like really going to details today. We got the chick right there. She's like got the boobies in her head. I was just laughing. I was just laughing. But it's the black and white stuff. I love it a lot, man. I really dig that.
Thank you. I'm on page 17 right now. I'll show you the most up-to-date page. Screen share. Here we go.
All right, let's do this real quick here, and then we could let's see here. Oh man,
she's breaking out of her chair, about to go after some vampire Batman. Yeah. So a lot of detail. Took me about 4 days to work on it. I figured out the shadows.
Wow, so, that is crazy, man.
Yeah, thanks. So there you have
it. Nice.
Yeah.
So what you picked up, Jeffrey? Let us see.
Oh, you want to see? Okay, well,
Flash combos, because now he's into Flash. I'm like, yes, man. But that's
I got everything out of order.
Artwork, Brett.
But this is okay. So after I finished season 1 of the Flash, I think was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember anymore. But I went and I bought some Flash books, and I got this one. This is Flash. This is issue number 1, I believe, the first Wally West series. I got issue number 2 of that.
Oh wow.
Number 3.
Nice.
4.
Yeah, some Butch Geitz artwork.
5, and then number 28 for that series. And then I got, this is back to the Barry Allen. I got issue number 350, which I believe is the last book in that series. I picked this up. This is a reprint that came out on Wednesday. I read that. That was pretty awesome. I had no idea what it was about, but I was just on that Flash kick, so it was there. I picked it up. Flash number 211. Haven't read any of them yet. Just got them. What, I don't even know. Number 219.
Oh, yeah.
Nice stuff. You smell your comic books when you open them, like those old ones right there?
Well, yeah. When I take the book out, you can't help but like get a whiff of them, right? Like
the comic book smell.
Yeah, for sure. It's I don't know, kind of like a grandma's house kind of smell, you know? Just kind of like takes you back. And then this one also. And then I picked up these. These were not Flash related, but Avengers 3, 2. This was the only book on my pull list this week. Die issue number 10. And then I finally picked up Incredible Hulk issue 1 facsimile.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I managed to make it down and get.
Nice. That's nice. So, Brett, I was just curious. You just have you met any of the artists from the people that done Flash before?
Let's see, Mike Wieringo. I got his autograph. He was working on Fantastic Four at the time. Yeah, he did sign a Flash. I forgot what number, but it was Mike Wieringo. Art was before he passed away, of course. But it was back in the late '90s in Seattle, Washington. Yep, got his autograph, and I think that's the only Flash artist that I've met over there that's related to the Flash.
Okay.
As far as I know. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I just want to give a big shout out to JP Budget and Collecting. He's right there, almost at 600. I don't know where he's at right now. But last time I looked, he was at 594. Guys, you don't know Jason? Go check him out, man. Great in the community. He's got something going on later on tonight. Of course, it's got these different time zones. So feel free to check him out. JP Budget and Collecting.
Yeah, if you're not subbed to him, definitely go check him out because I think he's on the money. Very, very worth subbing up.
Yeah, he's just a great guy. He does great content. And not only that, everyone here does great content. And then our special guest goes by Apex Comics. Brett Cantrell is a great homie. He, like I mentioned earlier tonight, he was on the show. Well, I don't know. I don't think I mentioned earlier tonight, but if I did, well, you know what I mean. He was on the Shout Out show. We had a great time. Got to know him. He's been doing comic books and creating his own stuff. Like I just show you right now, or showing you. You know, I know you're working on something. You told me.
Yeah.
What you got? What are you working on?
I'm working on a preliminary sketch of Daredevil. I've just gotten started with it. I'm going to have Daredevil versus the Golden Age Daredevil.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember the guy with the spike belt and boomerangs?
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it before, yes.
Well, they reprised the character recently in Dynamite Comics. He's called the Death-Defying Devil. So I'm thinking, what if the Golden Age Daredevil met Murdoch Daredevil, and somehow they got in a tussle. And of course, later on, they worked together. You have a couple of villains. You have the Yellow Claw being the Golden Age Daredevil villain, and you have maybe the Owl or Rican or whoever. So that'd be a kind of a pretty cool idea. So I'm just going to do just the preliminary sketch on it. I'll go ahead and put my camera on, give you guys a little look-see here.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see it or not.
There we go.
Yeah, that's just a little perspective, more of a worm's eye view of Daredevil. Oh, let me show you my Spider-Man. I think this one, fairly one.
Wow. Are you going to paint that or anything, or?
Yeah, I made a copy of it. I'm gonna paint it with markers, make it look cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, let me go and show you the Hulk art.
Oh,
there it is, Jeffrey. Get ready. He's probably gonna send you something.
I saw that sitting in the corner over there. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Gosh.
Nice.
Dude, that is freaking. Oh my god. How long?
Yeah, I did this in 2003 when the first Hulk movie came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, didn't really care for the movie much, but you know what?
Nah.
Yeah, I decided, what the hell?
That's
How
cool.
long did it take you to do that? That nice piece.
It took me about a week and a half.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. You got Jeffrey here, like you know he loves his Hulk, man.
There's a Batman and Daredevil I did back in '94.
Oh my god.
That's super cape. That took me about a week to do, roughly.
Man.
Wolverine out there.
Yeah. Oh, I did a Galaxy Girl. Let me go and turn the camera on the Galaxy Girl. There she is, right here. Yeah. Character I created. Kind of a spacefaring character. Seems like a character from the '60s, basically. That's an idea that I had.
You gotta keep going with the ideas, man. You never know. You never know where it can lead to, man.
Oh yeah, I always have ideas in my head.
Yeah, I wish I could have some in my head. That's part of the problem, lack of creativity, right?
There's a few people in the house. Hey, Jeff, you want to acknowledge a couple people there?
Yep. We've got Life with Two YouTubers. What's going on? Sharon. She's the one who sent me that DVD for the Flash, so thank you again for that. C3 Comics. What's up, C3 Comics? Good to see you.
He just subbed up to JP, too.
Nice. Tony Perez. What's going on, brother? Think About Comics. Good to see you. Air Spider. What's up, Air Spider? Always good to see you around.
Nice.
I think that might be it for now. Oh, never mind. Shirley Tim's Fun Bunker 2.0. What's up?
Yeah, man. We're just here hanging out, guys. This show, Coast to Coast Comics, just hit the 1 year mark. Will be tomorrow. And you know what? This is year one. Year two, we'll step it up a notch. We're going to try to do some different things. So stay tuned for that. I want to say thank you, Jeffrey, for just being there, since day one. He was the one that pushed me to go live. And I was just like, actually, I think the first few weeks I was like, nah. And then I was
We
like,
got it
all right,
though.
let's do this. We did the first show, and it was awesome. We had a great time. Then we had a second show where it was a disaster. You could probably watch that if you want to. I think I think Comic Deep McD was on there. It was a mess, but you know what? Hey, that's what happens. I was nervous as heck, but we do it and we move over and we learn the mistakes and just have
Absolutely, yes.
And we got there goes Edwin. Edwin is doing service out there. He's doing his whole whatever the heck he calls it, camp or bootleg or not bootleg. But,
yeah. He's in the. He's got to do like.
He's in the service. So
Leg liquor.
your service, Edwin. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Reserve drill. Thank you. The reserve. Yeah, appreciate it, Edwin.
Yep. And Edwin's a cool homie in the community. He puts out great content. Actually, he does an Instagram. He put out videos out there working out.
Oh yeah.
Don't eat the burger, man. Just go out there, eat no bread and stuff like that.
He was doing like squatting like 225 pounds, and he's like going all the way down to the ground, like full squatting down to the ground and coming straight back up. I was just like, God, I can't even go down that far with no weights. Like, yeah.
All right, so let's see here, man. So, guys, there's I want to show off some books that my pre-order. I'm not going to show them all off because this stack is like gigantic. But you know what? If anyone has any questions for Brett right now, he is from Apex Comics. And Brett, man, you working on stuff. You want to show off a sketch or anything like that, man? Just interrupt us and just do your thing, man. You know how we do.
All right. I did this back in 32 years ago. This is like a postcard idea. You never know where you are. Someone thinks about you. So you're on a paradise, deserted island, palm tree, or New York City.
Huh. That's cool.
It looks like Puerto Rico a little bit. So it's like I'm in the tropic.
Oh yeah.
It might be at home a little bit. There you go.
All right. A quick shout out to Fictional Reality Arts. Francisco is doing a book right now. He sent me out the first one, CRX Comics. Check it out right now. It's available.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure you could click his channel and you could go buy that book right now. The artwork is great, I have to say, in that one. Issue 2 looks pretty dope. I'm gonna have to go buy it myself.
We've also got Superpower Review. What's up, Superpower Review? I know you just put out a video a little earlier today, so if you guys haven't checked that out, you can go check that out. And then there was also American Bully Greco Bully Camp says, "What it do, brother? Good to see you."
The very first comic book that produced The Executor. And let me flip. It's a flip book. It's 2 stories in one.
Where can they find that book if they want to purchase it, sir?
Well, I'm developing my website, as you know it. It's going to take some time, but I'm getting a P.O. box through my post office. So once I get information, I'll have that on my YouTube channel. Also, Brett Cantrell 316 at Instagram. Once I get information, I'll let you guys know where to get them. And so,
nice.
One copy of this left. I'm going to print out some more copies in the future. One individual title, and like the flip book will be just Executor, and then another copy of it. And I have also a prequel story from Finn to Tell. It's the Succubus of Liberty, #1. It tells the story of Amanda Montoya, who's a clinical psychologist who absorbs the ids of human beings, gains power from it, and alternate future. And so I've got a few copies of that left. I'm going to reprint some, republish it once I get my website all figured out. It takes time to do, unfortunately. But
sweet, man, sweet.
Thinking like early next year, I should be ready.
All right, nice, man. That's nice, and nice to see that you're pushing forward. You're gonna start doing more stuff, working on the website. That's what we want to see. When just gotta keep doing your thing, brother. Keep doing
Oh
your
yeah.
thing. And I'm just gonna. I want to show Jeffrey real quick one of my hottest runs on Flash, man.
Yes.
And this was you could probably find these maybe in a dollar bin, sir. And you're collecting Flash now. So Flash Year One is a
Oh.
freaking great read, man. What do you think about that, Brett?
I like how you said tying his shoe, getting ready to run.
Yeah, man. He's been burning all these shoes running around. Actually, I don't like doing the
What is that? Barry Allen Flash?
Yeah, it is. It's not
that's the only one that I'm familiar with.
So
Yeah.
so that's Year One. This is issue 2 of Year One. It's great, man. It's a great read. I'm telling you, this is book 3. That villain is amazing.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna spoil it because you need to read it. And there it is, 73 and 74.
Wow.
And this is the finale, man. So
nice.
It's great, man. I think that's the right finale. Yep, it says year 1 finale.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find them.
My LCS, I know they had like issues like 79 through like 85 or something all there, and I almost bought them, and I was like, I don't want to spend like $30 on these 5 books right now. So
and they didn't have these though, right?
I don't think I saw those ones.
That's where they get you, man. But I tell you what, though, I did pick up these cool ornaments at Walgreens.
Oh, what?
Yo, I had to show this, man. I gotta show these. It was like buy one get one 50% off. This was not on like art.
What's up, John? John's Comics with Kids. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you, man.
John.
Yeah, the stash.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, got some Spidey action. That's for Santangle's Web. There you are, brother.
Oh,
Eat that, Sam. Eat that, Sam.
Nice.
Got that one. And I thought of Edwin and Perry, my homies. We love some Batman, so I thought of this one. There it is, man.
Nice.
Eat that.
You're gonna put those on your tree?
I'm gonna leave that up to the wife to put the tree up and all that. And we may not be doing anything real fantastic. We got so much, stuff going on.
For sure. We just put I have this little like 3 foot tall fake tree that I just put up. It's not even a real Christmas tree. It was like given to me. So you know what I mean? But I decorated it and put lights on it. So
yeah.
I bought a polygon tree back in '95. It was literally a small tree. It only cost $5. Put a bulb on it, kind of leans a little bit.
Hey, that's all. It's it's the spirit of the tree. It doesn't always have to look the best. It's just the fact that it's there, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. So let's see here, man. There's just a bunch of stuff to talk about. It's just how we do on this show. This is our 1-year anniversary. I didn't know that until like a few minutes ago before we came live. And man, it's I just want to talk about before Mandalorian. I have not seen the Black Widow trailer.
Oh,
I have
awesome.
not seen it.
I haven't either.
Well, let's do this together, guys. I want to do this. I love what the immortal Biggie said. Get on Rocky Rican. Oh man, I love it, man. I love it. But you know what, man? We talk about a little bit of everything: comics, movies, whatever. It may be off tracks at times, but you know what? That's how we do. We would not have it any other way. So, and we're going to keep on talking with Mr. Brett right here, great homie, putting out. He's working on some stuff. He's got some sketches, and stay tuned for that. But let's check out this trailer. I want to show it, man, because I've been dying to watch this. She's hot too, so why not, right?
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
And no talking, man. Because last time you were
I was just asking questions. I didn't know.
I'll turn off the sound.
No, I knew that was gonna happen. Obviously, you guys know I'm not real big into computers and stuff like that. So let's rewind a little bit. Let this thing
Hey, turn
load
the
up.
volume up. I can't hear it. Can you turn the volume
Turn the volume up. I can
up?
do
A
that.
little bit. No, like, that's right. Good. Leave it right there.
Okay. All right. Letting this thing load up right now. Want to say thank you once again to everyone in the house, in the chat. Thank you so much
Absolutely.
for hanging out, man. Really do appreciate this. Not only that, Jeffrey appreciates it, myself especially, and our guest, Brett Cantrell from Apex Comics. Man, he's a comic book creator. He does it all, man. And do you have any commissions? Do you do stuff like that too? Just curious.
I do when the time comes. I'm not doing any commissions right now. I'm just pretty much going full bore on Fembat, trying to get that finished. I've got about this is going to be a 40-page book, including an 8-page backup story. And so I'm going to put Indiegogo and on my website. So I'm thinking it's going to be finished around toward the summer.
Okay, let's just remove this off the screen. We'll let that load up real quick. I want to see this trailer with you guys because I want to know what you think about it. And then there's the Star Wars trailer, which I have not seen either, man. So I just want to, do a little something different. Just watch something with you guys and let me know what you think and all that good stuff, man.
Okay.
And John is saying about a black and white trailer. I don't know.
I think he's talking about Black Widow. I like the Black Widow trailer.
Okay, right.
Black and white.
It doesn't matter if you're black or white, though.
That's an Art T-Bear book. Came out in the 90s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Just curious. Then we could talk, like I said, we could talk about the Mandalorian and all that stuff if you want to.
Oh, there's something I want to show you guys. Speaking of which, I think maybe you could have played the Black Widow trailer. I would have showed this, but I'm going to show it to you already. This book has been gaining up in value. The first appearance of Red Guardian, Avengers number 43.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think, I don't know what grade this one is. It's pretty good shape. I would say maybe a 5.5, maybe a 6. Let's see. That's going up in value.
Yeah, that's like the first appearance of her husband or something, right?
I think it was originally her husband, and she defected from Russia, and so he's out to get her back. I think that was a plot line, and Avengers are there to protect her and deal with the Russian villains.
Yeah, I just saw that too, John. It is hot book this week.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Brett. Go ahead, Brett.
Yeah, it was on Comic Tom.
Yeah.
This and other.
Good one to have.
Yeah. I picked up like a few years back. Maybe 10, 12 years ago. So, it's good.
All right. It looks like he did it, Jeffrey. I think JP just
What? Woo, yeah.
I think he just hit the mark, man.
Sweet.
Congrats, JP, for hitting 600 subscribers. We're gonna do the trailer. If JP wants to come on and say hello, he could do that too. He could talk about his show later on tonight, and then we keep hanging out with Brett, talking about his comic book stuff and what he's been doing. So I want to see the freaking trailer, man. Let's do this.
Let's see the trailer.
Hopefully it will behave.
I used to have nothing. And then I got this job.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, guys.
This family. leave in a hurry.
Never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups? Is that what we are? It's good to see you too, sis.
Oh,
What brings you home? We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started. Lucky us. One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You could fit.
yeah. I have to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
man, I'm not
Yeah,
real
they-
big on redheads, but holy crap. She's hot.
Oh yeah, still hot.
Let's remove that.
Love it. Gonna
So what do
see
you
it.
think?
Can't wait.
Will you guys go out to watch it?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything that made me not want to see it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm surprised
Cool.
they'll have another Marvel movie toward the end of the year, like they normally do.
Well, I mean,
Star
Yeah.
Wars brings in money.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got that. That's the
Yeah.
next trailer I want to show. But
It's the next, definitely.
I'm gonna try
And then
to
I think do they have some coming out at the beginning of next year? Or was that the year after that, like the Black Panther movie?
That's next year, I think. Well, a year. Yeah, I think it's a year after the Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have Black Widow and Doctor Strange. Mayhem of Madness. I forget the title. Multiverse of Madness. That's it. It's more toward the horror aspect of Doctor Strange, which would look pretty cool.
That's right. I forgot about that.
All right, pretty cool, guys.
Yeah.
I want to say, sorry, dry throat, but
It's cool.
John is on his road to 1,000. John Comics with Kids. Please feel free to check out his channel, and I just had to throw that out there real quick, man. All right.
Sup, T-Bone?
And now, what I want to do, I'm gonna let this Star Wars trailer load up. And
Okay.
I don't know. Are you a fan of Star Wars, Jeffrey, or Star Trek? Which one, or either or? Just curious.
Yes.
If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, I mean, I guess Star Wars, just because I know more, which isn't saying much. I don't really know anything about either of them, but
Yeah. Well,
I've seen the Star Wars movies. That's about as far as I've ever gone into it. I like them; they're cool, but I don't like remember them really. You know.
all right. So we got JP talking about D-Ronks on his road to 400. There it is. This is what I want to see. Interact, guys. Let us know where your numbers are at, man. Let's see. I'm trying to see.
They come up to like 43 subscribers for last time I looked.
Where can they find you at Apex Comics? Let them know. We'll give you a quick
Apex
second right here.
Comics on YouTube. Apex Comics on YouTube. Brett Cantrell 316 on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook.
And you actually changed your name too, didn't you?
Yes, I did. There's that COPPA law that's coming out. It's the was it the Child Online Privacy Protection Act?
Yeah.
Bummer. So I decided to put the X in my name, so that way it'll veer kids off. They might think it's X-rated or whatever. So I say, oh, don't look, kids. Oh, okay. So, which it isn't, but I just want to steer them away from my channel. Unfortunately, the government's making us do this. Unfortunately, and it's really a shame. And they fined YouTube about $175 million. I guess they found someone was complaining about YouTube not being, family oriented or child friendly or whatever. But YouTube for kids, they have their own channel. But I think the government just wants money. They just want to pretty much pile on YouTube on that. That's unfortunate. I'm glad we have YouTube, but the government's got to get off our backs. I think that's my opinion.
I could care less what they're doing because you know what? We're gonna be doing our shows no matter what. Ain't nothing gonna hold us down, man. Jeffrey's
Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no.
That's copyright, man. That's
we're good. I only went like a couple seconds.
Oh, okay. All right. John Comics with Kids said mine is only 15 away. And mine will be on the show. So stay tuned for that. But right now, before we keep it going here, talking about whatever we want to talk about, we're taking questions from the chat. So any comments, questions, all that good stuff, and let us know what you want us to talk about, man. We're just hanging out here. It's our 1 year celebration, man, should I say. I did not know that until not too long ago. But let's see this trailer. Jeffrey, don't fall asleep on me, man.
You're good.
All right, so let's see this Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker final trailer.
Skywalking on his haters. You ever heard that song? Luke Skywalking on his haters. Oh.
Put some volume on here.
Feeling us together. Good people will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
If we do, have I waited? And now you're coming together. Is your undoing. What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friend.
What you fear is the depth in your destiny. The force will be with you.
Always.
I think it's gonna be dope, man.
It didn't look bad or nothing.
Well, how can it be bad, man? It's freaking Star Wars.
What's up with Ray and John Travolta lightsabering a Lego Darth Vader. I don't get it.
I don't know either, but you know what? I'm gonna watch it, man.
Yeah, I may
I
check
just-
it out.
I was curious since we're watching Mandalorian. Jeffrey's a
I was
little
like,
behind on it,
I fell asleep. It just made me tired.
so I'm just curious. So my wife is watching Mandalorian with myself. So do you think she would maybe start watching Star Wars? Anyone in the chat, what do you think? I'm just curious, or I don't know, just a question. I want to watch the whole thing with her, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a question I'm asking to everyone.
has Baby Yoda in it.
Yeah, well,
I love Baby Yoda. That's the best part of the show, I think.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Zen World, Chaos and Comics, the comic collector. Good to see you guys.
A Star Wars piece. I'm going to show you guys. You haven't seen it already.
Let's do this.
All right. The original George Lucas Star Wars.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty much top to bottom. Pretty much almost not every character, but the main characters from the Lucas film Star Wars 4, 5, and 6. The best trilogy that came out.
So, okay, we were talking about The Flash earlier, and this it kind of relates to Star Wars. That's why it just reminded me of it. But in the first season of The Flash, there's a part where the trickster, he first gets broken out from prison, and he gets saved by this kid impersonating him. And then the kid's like, "Why did you choose me? Why did you choose me?" or whatever. And the trickster looks over at him, and he goes, "Because I'm your father." And I was like, "Oh, that's straight Mark," because Mark Hamill plays the trickster. So like, they totally tributed Star Wars right there.
That was great.
Yeah, and I was watching the Flash. I saw like up to I think it was the first 3 seasons or something like that. I remember Killer Shark was in there.
Yeah, Killer Shark comes in at like the end of the first season, I think, and then he's more in the second season. He's actually got like a on an actual episode.
And they did a job well done on him. I have to say.
I think it looked pretty cool.
They gave you a little tease at the end of that episode, and next thing you know, it's like you wanted more. And then you and I were talking last time about Gorilla Groot or Grodd, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was dope too. I mean, that was amazing.
The one thing that I never understood is how every time the Flash he like captures Captain Cold, like why he doesn't take his gun from him. Because every time you see him, he's got his gun with him, but the Flash always catches him, but he never takes his gun. So I'm like, well, why didn't you just take the gun? And then because he can't make it, the Flash's homie, Vibe has to make it. So yeah, it's just comic book lore, right? This is how they do it. It's okay.
That's a good point.
But that's how they get us, It's like we watch this stuff and
it's good. It's not much to worry about if that's my only complaint so far.
Right.
So we're coming down to that hour mark, man, guys. I want to keep this within that.
Yeah, the Mandalorian just like put me to sleep. I don't know. Okay,
you was drinking wine?
No, he said I don't know how you can fall asleep during the Mandalorian and like a show like The Flash. I was like,
I thought he said I'm drinking some wine. I'm like, what? Never seen Jeff drink wine on the show before.
I don't drink.
Jeff, all he does is drink monster drinks, man.
Yeah, I got one right here. Oh, it's empty. I gotta get another one.
Oh man, I prefer coffee.
Oh, I did drink some coffee once in a while, and my coffee pot actually broke. So.
Oh, okay.
So I was talking about MegaCon 2020. There's a bunch of people that are gonna be flying down to MegaCon Orlando next year. And Brett, I threw you out. I think it's April, man. You said you're gonna work something out and try to come down here.
Matt just said he was going. The boy who had 7.
Yep. I'm wondering if he's bringing his whole family. He said him and his wife.
Yeah, I know.
So let's find out, man. Gotta find out about that.
Yeah,
But no,
I don't mind that so much, Chaos and Comics. I'm cool with all that stuff.
it would be nice to have Brett come down here to Florida, man. Maybe you could set up like a little booth, man, with your stuff.
I have to find out how much it costs to get down.
There's always the cost of stuff, man.
Yeah.
That takes into play too, for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Matt?
All right. Like I said, man, after this show, we gotta jump on to I think JP, right? Jeffrey, I think JP is coming on next.
There's like there's a lot of shows going on tonight.
There's a lot of he said shits.
Hey,
Shows. I said, oh yes, that I was looking at that the other day.
Yeah,
That's
Ranko.
the annual.
That.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Bodie Hat 7 that's donated. Thank you, sir. Eventually, I'll upgrade my mic here and have a nice mic like Jeffrey.
Clarence Price, what's up, Clarence? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us again.
It's from Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
That's a nice piece. I like how Spidey looks there.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks.
Right, so JP's coming on in another hour, so not 9, but at 10 o'clock. So make sure you stay tuned to JP Budget and Collecting. And then the boy who has 7, he's gonna be on Jim Mint.
Yeah, with Bueller.
With Bueller, so guys, make
sure. I think that's at 6.
Nice.
Hit that notification bell, guys, on everyone's channel right now.
Yeah, and go if you're looking for any other channels to check out, go through the chat because just about everybody in here has a channel. You know, they do things on. So.
And subscribe to Apex Comics right now, man. Right now, do that.
Oh yeah, Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Hey Jeffrey, you got all these, man?
I don't think I have that one. I have the one he showed before that, I believe.
Right.
Do you have any slab books, Brett? Just curious.
I don't.
So you like all your copies raw?
I do, but I may get some of my really older valuable comics slabbed. You know, see how much that costs, and I get a few of them at least to say I have some slab comics. So it looks pretty good though. They're all slabbed. I know you got a bunch of them.
No, I don't have a bunch. These were that was donated. Well, not donated, but that was the AOK from Edwin. That's Punisher issue #1, the little mini series they had. That was my first one I bought, and then these were a little lot that I saw online, and this was like my baby here. This was given to me by Steve Whiting.
Oh yeah,
he knew that I'm trying to get the whole run of the Marvel team up, and then we hooked up at the LCS one time, and he said, "I got something for you." So he gave me this and like a whole stack of the Marvel team ups. And I was like, holy crap. There's one from Lady Fantastic. She gave me a nice one too. And I've shown this one. This one is from Hialeah Comics. And so he gave me issue #1.
Oh, wow.
I was just like, when I got this, I didn't know what to do. I'm still like in shock that I have it in my possession. This is not going nowhere, man. This is going to the grave with me.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I didn't even show my combos. I'll do a video one day, man. This I'm so busy.
It's all good.
Yeah, man.
I need to re-bag and reboard my comics, especially my whole collection, my Daredevil collection. Oh, might as well show you some Daredevil.
Yeah, we got a few more minutes. We can do that.
Ooh, Daredevil. Let's see. Oh.
Thank you, everyone, for coming on Coast to Coast Comics, hanging out in the chat. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, Daredevil.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What issue is that?
It came out in 71. That's a reprint of the Annie Men from, I can't remember which Daredevil issue it came from. 2 issues in one book. Also got, Gil Kane cover. You got the giant size Daredevil #1. He fights all these villains. That came from a reprint of 2 or 3 issues, I think. And you got, oh yeah, Geek Size Annual #4. We got Black Panther and Submariner.
Oh yeah, Submariner.
That's some Black Panther. That's John Comics with kids. He loves some Black Panther and some Storm action. But do you have any Daredevil in the Yellow Office? I think that started within the first one. I want to say 1 through 5 issues.
I don't. I wish I did.
I know, man. Me too.
I had the first Frank Miller 159.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think it's over here. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, right. There it is.
Some sweet stuff, man.
There. He's fighting underwater. I thought I had 168, but I don't. I have 176 and 177, which has Elektra and the death of Elektra.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't have neither one of them.
I just got that. What if Elektra had lived? Do you have that issue?
I think I do somewhere in my collection. Yeah.
I have that. Then I have an Elektra series. It's an 11-issue series. As far as Daredevil, I got like nothing.
Like the Bill Sienkiewicz run, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's great.
So Jeffrey, would you like to read some Daredevil?
I mean, I probably should. Like, I probably, you know what I mean? Like, can't knock it until you try it, really.
Well, yeah. Well, you could be like other 2 guys that I know.
I know. Well, I have been. And that's what was so funny. That's why as soon as I went and got all that Flash stuff, I texted you yesterday because I was like, oh, guess what? As much as I've made fun of you about the Flash, I actually like him now. So
there it is, man.
What are you gonna do?
There it is.
Yeah. But, you know, I think I was reading, there was a comment in the chat way up there earlier. I don't even remember by who, but they were saying that they hate that a lot of people think Daredevil's just fast. And I think that's the perception for a lot of people is he's just a fast guy. What can he do? But like watching the TV show made him a real interesting character for me. I guess I expanded my mind by seeing all this stuff that he could do on the TV show. So
that's great. That was a great show. 3 seasons. Watched all 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm about there.
And Arrow was a good one. I really enjoyed that. I saw like the first 3 too, and but I just kind of once I started to read the comic books, you know, that's how I got into him in 2016. That's where I kind of I was like, wait a minute, I'm enjoying this a lot more than watching this, and then I kind of gradually just stopped watching it and then just reading the comics, you know.
Right.
But out of all of them, they did the Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow. I think Flash, to me, of course, I'm gonna say it was my favorite.
I think the Flash show is my best one I like of all of them.
Yeah, I was talking to the guy who works at my LCS when I went in yesterday, and he was like, yeah, he goes, the first 2 seasons of The Flash are the best. He goes, but he thought that the first 2 seasons of Arrow were probably a little bit better as far as in the DC universe. Maybe the Arrow first 2 seasons were the best ones. And he said, but between the Arrow and the Flash, those are probably the 2 best. But I don't know. I guess there's a lot going on in that DC universe I don't know anything about.
Yeah, I like the Black Lightning, the first season. That's pretty good.
I have not seen that.
Ooh. Me neither.
I've heard people say that it's good.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to sit down and watch and just give it a chance. And you know, CW. I mean, they put out great stuff. I don't know, man. It's gotta.
Nice, James. Way to go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we're down to the 1 hour mark. Well, seconds away, man. Before we end this show, Apex Comics, let the people know who you are real quick, and you know, man, let them know, man. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Brett Cantrell. I have a YouTube channel, Apex Comics. Please like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications. I'm also on Instagram at Brett Cantrell 316, and I'm also on Facebook. And I'm coming out with Fembats sometime next year on Indiegogo. And I also have, American versus Amabo. I'm reissuing it in a comic book format. That's going to be out sometime around the springtime 2020. So this is the book you can still get at barnesandnoble.com or amazon.com. It's available right now. Plus, I have electronic comic book. You can, it's an ebook, shall I say? It's $3.99, and I'll note that on my Instagram page.
All right. Well said, sir. Well said. Not only that, my brother Jeffrey, what are you working on, man? Do you have any upcoming ideas for your channel and stuff like that?
Well, not really. No.
I knew he was going to say.
I just kind of like be sitting around and I'll be like, oh, I should do a video. And then I'll do one. Half the time I say that and I don't do anything. So we'll see.
Yeah, Jeffrey does his shows while I'm at work. And he'll just like randomly like 4 o'clock.
They're all super random. I don't have a plan. I'm the most random person on YouTube probably.
But I love it though, man. Jeffrey is my homie. I want to say, man, congratulations. We did this 1 year of Coast to Coast Comics. We're going strong. We're never going to stop. We won't stop, man. And
can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, man. And I just want to say thank you to everyone in the chat that's been supporting us since day one, since last December, man. I want to say thank you so much. We had 5 people in the chat. Now we got 26. Brett, thank you for coming on to the show. Don't forget, guys, this is in the giveaway now.
Go check it out.
Oh, I also have something.
Oh.
Next, if I reach 50 subscribers, the 50th subscriber will get this Daredevil number 142.
Oh, good Lord, man. Just give it to me right now.
Notate it in the comics, your address where I can send it to. That's all I need.
All right. So what you want to do is check out Apex Comics. Tell them you want that book. I'm pretty sure he's going to have all the details and all that stuff. But yo, I'm throwing this in. They're 9.8 going in the giveaway. I think the giveaway ends December 15th. You can find the video on my channel. It's easy to find, man. Just go find it right now and tell me you want in. I got a bunch of comic books. This is going in. So there it is, guys. And I'll do something. I'll put a video on Instagram or something like that. But you know what? Thank you, everyone, for supporting us. Coast to Coast Comics. Jeffrey brought me onto the live shows, doing live streams. I want to say thank you once again, my brother.
Oh, man, it's all good.
Appreciate that, man. And if you want us to do something different, let us know. Leave the comments below and all that good stuff. And as always, I'm your boy, Rob the Rican. That's Jeffrey. That's Apex Comics, Brett. And stay tuned tomorrow on the Shout Out Show. We want to have the comic collector in the house. Tim will be in the house. So,
all right.
Sweet.
With that being said, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And like Perry does.
Thank you all. Love you guys.
Thanks a lot.